boy Fumbles from Bastard Gaming, Team Final Measures, Grimnir Tactical. Giving a quick overview of what I'm packing for my very first milsim game. I know a lot of people will have different views of what they want to bring or what they're going to use. This is only what I'm bringing for my first milsim game after watching tons of videos and tons of research. This is what I'm bringing. I know everybody else have their own opinions and views, which is fine, but this is what I'm doing. I'm not too worried about the weight because I'm 6'5" and a lot of this stuff is very lightweight. I'm going to be test fitting this stuff actually today to make sure I can carry it and make adjustments as I go along. So I guess I'm going to start from the top and the bottom. Let me start from the top. So real quick, I have at the very top, my sleeping system. This is my tent tactical. It's a Grimnir tent. I can really remember the brand of it. Version 1. I think it's Trike tent version 1, which is pretty okay. There's a lot of mixed reviews on this tent. A lot of people said it was good. A lot of people said it was bad. One thing I love about this particular tent is that it's easy to set up with no instructions. I was able to set this tent up in 5 minutes flat and take it down even quicker, and it compresses to a very, very small package. Actually, name it right here, River Country tent. Also, you can tie up to a tree instead of me using tent poles and like that. This system uses 2 hiking poles, which I got. Excuse this wire. Hiking poles, and I chose the collapsible. These are cheap hiking poles, collapsible. I mean, I don't really need it for hiking. I just need to hold up the front and the back of the tent. But I tested it out. It's really long. It's long enough for me to fit me in it. And like I said, I'm 6'5", so that was a big concern of mine. So it works fine. Very lightweight. It's perfect. This is my Thermarest sleeping pad, extra long. This thing is pretty comfortable. It allows me to keep myself off the ground, at least get some type of decent rest. 7 feet long, which is perfect for my height. It's just big enough just to fit me, which is great. I'm not too big or too small. This is my double over here, my double sleeping bag. This right here may get swapped out because this is way bigger than what I needed. I got it for a very good price, for like $20, but I think this is also a Thermarest sleeping bag. I'm not really sure, but it's way too big for what I need it for, so I need to decide how I'm going to do this. I ordered a compression bag for my clothes, or the extra clothes that I'm bringing. I may see if I get a compression bag for this and see if I can compress it down just a little bit longer, a little bit shorter. If I can't, then this definitely getting swapped out for something else. I might just bring this in case anybody else needs it, but I may swap that out. Also, you see right here, I have my regular inflatable sleeping pillow. It's a inflatable pillow. Nothing special about it, but I did test it. It's very comfortable. Help keep me, my head off the ground and give me a little cushion, And then over here is another another inflatable pad. I was gonna make that with the pillow to try to get some extra comfort, but I may just carry this with me in my assault pack. So in case I gotta, between me, doing patrols or whatever, in case it's muddy or whatever, I can just blow this up, put this down, and keep my butt off the ground. Also, I'm gonna be bringing this 2-in-1 camping fan and light. Just an extra comfort, just to keep my tent a little more cooler. It's gonna be in September, so it's not gonna be too hot, but when it is, at least something to keep the temperature down in the tents a little bit. As we move down, I have knee pads and elbow pads. Nothing really special about these. These are debatable whether I'm gonna bring these or not, but a lot of people recommend wearing these as safety items, so these may or may not get packed. I gotta see. Moving over to here, this is my map case. As you can see, I already have my map inside right here. I wasn't really big on wasting money for a map case per se. That was just me, but I got this for like $5, so can't really complain. I also added some dry eraser. Like you see, I'll probably just make a video. I actually added some dry eraser markers from the Dollar Tree. The reason why I did that, I can actually draw on this thing and then pretty much erase it. See, it's pretty much gone. So now I could put down important information or enemy whereabouts when I do a recon or whatever. And just in case I need to clear it, I can just erase it and keep it moving. So very valuable. Moving down, I have my wet weather system, which is a standard poncho, nothing special. I was going to get a military poncho, but money, and this poncho is just as good and does the same thing. For bugs, I got 2 of these. These are the what's this, Buggables? It's one of those wristbands you put on your arm, supposed to keep the bugs away. I mean, this works just as good as any bug repellent and stuff like that. I mean, it's nothing special, so I just got it just to help with the bugs. Even though September might be a little cooler, I'm not really too much worried about at night, but during the day. This is a military surplus red light to help with low light situations in case I need to see, but either my MEGs are dead or whatever the case. At least I have something that's low light that'll provide me with some light. And then some standard chem lights. These are green. These are the industrial ones. These were actually in my go out bag. I'm not bringing all of these. I'm gonna bring like 2. As I move down, I have my what I'm using for water. I don't like using camelbacks or water bladders, however you want to call it, because I feel like it makes me uneven as the water, moves side to side, and it's just extra weight on my back on top of my other stuff, and I don't want to do all that, so I'd rather something a little more easier. This is just a standard canteen. This is like a 1-quart canteen. It fits inside this case, and also inside you can see I have a metal cup, so I can always heat up like tea or whatever, and it goes in there. It's fine. So I also recently acquired this. This is Army surplus. This is actually a bigger canteen. It's like a let's see if I can pull it out in one hand. Can I pull it out in one hand? Okay, yeah, I can. All right, this is a bigger canteen. I don't know how many quarts this is, but this pretty much gets bigger and it inflates, so it gives me a little more water to carry, and it has its own little pouch I could throw in my, on my side, on my back, or whatever. So with this tool, I should have enough water. At least be able to keep enough water on me, no problem. It's a regular comm setup, nothing special. This is a Biofang dual band radio. Also, I got a conjunction with my boom mic, and this is also by Biofang. The reason I got this particular one, because even though I love the boom mic setup, just in case I need something quieter, in case enemies around, it has an aux port, so I can put in a headphone and get commands or get information quietly, and then I got a one-side earpiece just to put in my ear for that. So, also right here, it's not really part of my sleep system. It's more just part of my cold weather in case it gets a little chilly at night and I'm not in my ruck. This is a Whoopee, military Whoopee, and a lot of people that do milsim games highly recommend these, and I see why. These things will keep you nice and warm and toasty. For the little short time that I had this thing, I did test it out, and this thing actually is really comfortable, so will be very recommended. As I move back down to my cooking setup, before I get into my cooking setup, this right here is my portable power station by Jackery. This is the 120, I believe, model. This thing is amazing. This thing does a lot more than I expected it to do. Has a built-in light, even though I probably won't use it, but the most important thing, a built-in inverter. I fully charged this. I charged my phone and my actual batteries for my gun, my AG, and this thing still is at 70%, and that was like, I would say, a month ago. There's something just to keep topping off my battery so I don't have issues. I mean, I'm running 4 batteries, but it's just good to have this extra backup, plus in case I want to charge anything. And this thing is super lightweight. Like, I hold this on my pinky. Like, I think most females' purses, no offense, is a lot heavier than that thing. As I move down, this is my cooking system pretty much. I didn't want to go with a jet boil because I feel like jet boils are a little bit overpriced. This is what's the name of this thing? It's a Terra Hiker camping stove. One thing I liked about it, keeps the fuel away from the stove, which is a big plus because I don't want to set that on fire. I'm just going to use this to heat up water, tea, stuff like that. Also, regular gas. This is gas one, and this is another one I just brought. I'm probably going to bring one of these. I don't need nothing too big. This is this pots and pans for cooking and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm not going to be doing a lot of cooking, mostly just heating the water. As I move down, I have my face covering. This is my mesh for my face and my ears, my mesh mask, and this is the backup one to that, the old one. Just bringing backup in case this gets damaged, at least I have a backup. Right here are my regular Viking, Valkyrie, kind of like a just cheap end frames. This is just a case I'm walking around camp and stuff like that, and I'm not doing nothing too crazy for iPro. Then I have my full seal iPro. One thing I really do, I have a bad fogging issue because I sweat a lot, so to solve that, let me see if you can see it right here. Sorry, I'm using one hand. It's a diver's magnate white. So pretty much I can just move this in where I want it to clear up my mask and stuff for fog. I'm gonna use this in conjunction with my Oakley anti-fog spray. So help keep the fogging down. So between that should take care of that. I'm actually really looking forward to using this and be able to see. So at least that should take care of that issue. I mean, I have the anti-fog spray, and in case when that wears off, I still have the magnet to help keep my fogging down, at least so I can see. So as I move down, as you can see, I have my battery set up. So these are just extra battery banks, nothing special about these. This is just a solar power one. This is just a backup in case I'm out on the field and I'm not next to my power station or whatever, or these die. At least I have something just as a backup to keep all my items topped off. And this, I mean, it's not gonna be a fast charge, at least it's something. Then next to it, these two are just for my cameras, my GoPro, to keep them going, and so I won't have no issues with that. Nothing really special about these. I'll probably use these two for my GoPro or my NVGs or whatever. This one is for my run cam, goes right to the gun to keep my run cam going. This is my Samsung fast charger. This is only for my phone, to keep my phone going and stuff like that. So I probably won't really need the power station for my phone, but this is just extra precaution for my phone. And then this is a charger for my lithium-ion batteries. As you see here, I'm running 4 batteries. I have one regular NIM battery, and then I have 3 of these lithium-ion batteries by Valor. These batteries are pretty good, say lithium-ion. I have another one that's with my gun that's currently being upgraded, but I'm gonna run 4 batteries, 3 lithium-ion, 1 NIM, just because I don't feel like buying another one. As I come over here, these are just regular cord. I got this from the Dollar Tree for like $1. I know they just recommend 550 cord. I just picked this up because I don't think I'm gonna be using cordage like that. I'll probably pick up some 550 cord later, but right now, 3-pack, $1, can't really complain. That's just a mount for my selfie cam with my gun. I don't know why that's there. This is my 500 BB speed loader. I didn't want to bring a whole bunch, so I got 500. My 500 count speed loader, and it's almost like the same size as a Inform mag, so it fits in my vest really good. So I don't really think I don't have this in my ruck. It's probably gonna be on my person. Now, as I move on, before I get into my food, this right here is my case with my NVGs are in. I did a video not too long ago about cheap NVGs for airsoft. That video was so controversial. It's really funny. A lot of people have different views on NVGs and stuff, but I'm bringing those just to test out as well, and so I'll at least be able to see in case it gets too dark. This is just a regular ammo case. I might plug my BBs in there to try to limit the amount of actual like containers of BBs I'm bringing. May or not bring that, but it was cheap, but that's still debatable. And now let me get to my food. So a lot of people say bring dry foods and stuff like that, or clip bars. I will really kill somebody if I have to eat clip bars for 40 hours. So I decided to mix it up and try different things. This is my first milsim. I thought I'd give myself a good chance to try different foods or different things I wanted to try, like mine house meals and MREs. So pretty much how I probably have to set up is I'll probably have 2 MREs. I have menu 13, which is, I don't know if you can see that, curry chicken with rice. Then I have menu 2, barbecue sauce with chicken, black beans, and potatoes. Those will probably be my dinner, or I'll probably throw those in my assault pack when I'm on a patrol. So in case I do get hungry, I have something like that don't require cooking. I have my mountain house meal. I have scrambled eggs and bacon and breakfast skillet for breakfast. It's 2 mornings, so I figured 2 days of breakfast would be pretty good. You see here, uncured bacon and breakfast skillet. Then I have chicken teriyaki for lunch. Probably want more of those for lunch, but I saw that and I said, no, let me try that. Then for my regular foods, when I'm on patrol or the snacks, I have beef jerky, Cliff Bars. I have these shots I'll probably take in the morning when I get tired. These are like coffee shots or energy shots. I go bike riding a lot, and these are amazing. They give you energy, help keep you going. And then the Cliff Bars, and then somebody from my team actually recommended this. Shout out to Joseph. These are hydration tablets, pretty much like energy, like those sports drinks. You just throw one in your water and then place electrolytes. It's not going to be too hot, hopefully, but I will be doing a lot of sweating, a lot of walking, a lot of running. So it's good to have something to replace some electrolytes. So I could just drop this in my canteen and get some electrolytes back. And that's pretty much it. This is all what I'm bringing till this event in September called Radio Silence by Grimnir Tactical. Tell me what you think in the comments below. I know a lot of people are going to have different views. A lot of people are going to be angry with what I'm bringing. Some people said I'm missing something. People say I'm maybe bringing too much or too little. But this is what I'm bringing to my first milsim game. Once I do more, then this will probably change either less or more or whatever. Right now, this is what I'm bringing. So leave a comment below, like, subscribe. Tell me what you think. And there's your boy Fumbles, and I'll catch you later. Peace.